around how this would be monitored. Meanwhile, religious leaders are calling for a partnership with government for a relief fund for poor rural churches. President Cyril Ramaphosa's announcement to reopen places of worship has been met with criticism in some quarters. But most religious leaders and bodies have welcomed the step. Gatherings, however, are strictly limited to 50 people.
As congregants return to places of worship, the focus also turns to their coffers. While many have sufficient resources and technological aids, others, especially in rural parts of the country, are struggling to keep their doors open and need a lifeline.
Well, we haven't yet even looked at that because we were waiting to hear back from our meeting with the president, the things that we requested. You know, we had other things as well. One of the more update of information. So obviously we'll get that from him. We want a partnership with government for relief aid. I think we want to initiate something across the country where the poor churches can get our help. The churches that can afford to help them must help them financially. And because they do not have the technology, they do not have the way and means that we have.
While some places of worship need help, the humanitarian work continues.
So what the president has done is not anything new. It should not surprise people. It is something that for centuries has been done. The church has been doing humanitarian work, essential work in the communities, and it is right that that be acknowledged.
The South African Council of Messianic Churches says it's excluded from important decision-making.
The independent churches be invited because we don't feel that the South African Council of Churches is inclusive of all churches that we have in South Africa. There are independent churches which are almost left out whenever decisions are made.
Gatherings under level 3 are restricted to 50 people, but there are fears that some may throw caution to the wind.
But I think there will be some frustration from some of the religious leaders that they wanted to open their places completely and fully, and I don't think that would be right. I think it'll be a disaster.
Government is yet to gazette details of the new regulations. Samkele Masego, SABC News, Johannesburg.